Okay, hi guys, hello. Welcome you all to Learncrew and for the exciting news for today is we had an overwhelming response for our previous set of videos that is for Super 20 test series for IBPS Clerical. Now we are bringing you the new program which is for your IBPS Clerical Mains, IBPS PO Prelims, Mains and also for your RRB. So do not waste any further. You won't get this kind of content anywhere on the YouTube. So please do subscribe to the channel. And in case if you are planning to start your preparation for your banking, SSC or for your railways, do look no further. We are having an exclusive program designed for you people to crack the exam much more conveniently with a rigorous study pattern. So do stay subscribed and follow us for more details. Enquiry form is given below. Please fill it up. Our team will give you a call back and we'll reach out to you and help you out.
like follow the session very carefully and practice it once again, because I am going to explain a bit faster because your examination is approaching. I don't want you to spend more time on attending the things classes. It's time to practice more. So whatever the things I am giving you, please do attend carefully. See the first question, question number 1 to 3. Nishant took a contract of constructing a path of width 5 meter around a rectangular park of length and breadth is L meter, length and breadth L meter and B meter respectively, and he is entitled to receive P rupees at the rate of 8 rupees per meter square. The rate of 8 rupees per meter square for construction of path. Nishant invested the total amount received in a scheme offering simple interest at the rate of 7% per annum for 2 years, and he is supposed to receive Q rupees as interest. With the amount he is supposed to receive as interest, he will buy a gift of market price 560 rupees for his girlfriend at a discount of 30%. Note, L and B are multiples of 5 and L is greater than B. So please see here what is given. Amount received. What do you understand from this? Which of the following can be determined using the information provided in the statement L, P, Q, B. So what we can say here? So first of all, see what have you understood? So amount received by Nishant as interest is nothing but selling price of gift, which is equal to 70% of 560, right, which is nothing but 392 rupees. So this Q is how much? 392. Now what is given in this P? 7% into 2. 7% into 2 is equal to how much? 392. Thereby P would be how much? P would be 2800. I got. Okay. If P is 2800 and Q is 392, therefore the area of the rectangular path. What is the area of rectangular path? 2800 is the total amount at the rate of 8 per meter square. Thereby 2800 by 8, which is 350 meters square, is the area of the path. Now what is given here? What do you mean by the path area? The path area would be outer area minus inner area. There is a 5 meter, around 5 meter width. There is a 5 meter width like this, 5 meter width. Okay, 5 meter width. So what would be the 350 value is this path area? This path area is going to be L plus 10 into B plus 10 minus LB. Minus LB is going to be 350. Is going to be 350. So if you simplify this, how much you are going to get? 10 into 10, 100. So I am going to get LB cancel. So L plus B. L plus B. Are you following? I have got 25 LB plus 25, 10 LB plus 10, 10L plus 10B is equal to 250. Thereby L plus B is equal to 25. L plus B is equal to 25. L plus B is equal to 25. So what are the possible values here? What are the possible values of L and B? The possible values of L and B, they are multiples of 5, it is said. So the possible values of L and B are 20 comma 5, 15 comma 10, 15 comma 10. So we cannot find the unique value of L and B. You cannot find the unique value of L and B. So what is the answer here? What is the answer here? The value of P and Q we have. Which among the following values can be determined? We have determined P, determined Q. But L and B unique values we could not determine. We could not determine. Yes or no? So what is the answer here? 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Where is the option we have? Option 2. Next. Second question. Find the area of rectangular park if length of diagonal of rectangular park is greater than 20 meter. So we already know that P and Q values already we have. P and Q values already we have, and L plus B is equal to 25 we have. So length of the diagonal, find the area of the rectangular park if the length of the diagonal of rectangular park is greater than 20 meter. So L and B, what are the possible values I got? One is 20 comma 5, the other is 15 comma 10. 15 comma 10. So if I take 15 comma 10, greater than 20 is not satisfied. So the only possibility for L and B would be 20 and 5. 20 and 5. So root over 20 square L square plus B square would be how much? 400 plus 100. 400 plus 25. 425. 425 means 25 17s are. So 5 root 17. 5 root 17 is going to be the diagonal. And the area would be length into breadth, 20 into 5, 20 into 5, which is 100 meters square. Next, third question. Find the value of P plus Q. Already you got P value as 2800 and Q value as 392. So sum of these two is 3192. 3192. Now, fourth question. Mike and Rachel started a business together with an initial investment of 6,400 and 7,200 rupees respectively. After 3 months, Simon joined them with an investment of 12.5% more than that of Mike, and after 3 more months, Mike and Rachel infused an additional amount of 1,600 and 1,800 rupees respectively. Find the share of Rachel if the total profit earned is 18,400 rupees after a year. After a year. A shopkeeper marketed an article for 9,000 rupees, which is 20% above the cost price. Find the cost price of the article. Find the cost price of the article. If you see 120% is 9,000, so 100% would be 7,500. So quantity 2 value is 7,500. Now let us find the value of quantity 1. Quantity 1. So initial investments are given, right? So one is 6,400, the other is 7,200, the other is 12.5% more, means 1 by 8 more than, so 800 more, 7,200 only. So total investment of Mike would be how much? First, how much? 6,400 plus 1,600, which is 8,000. Total investment of Rachel 7,200 plus 1,800, which is 9,000. Right. This is after 6 months. After 6 months. After 6 months. Right. After 6 months, Mike's and Rachel's investments. Thereby total investments of Mike, Rachel and Simon would be how much? 6,400 into 6 plus 8,000 into 6. Whereas Rachel 7,200 into 6 plus after that it is 9,000. 9,000 into 6. Whereas what is given, Simon joined after 3 months only, so his investment is 7,200 from remaining 9 months. So all zeros cancel. So 64 plus 8, 72, you are going to get 72 is to 81 is to 54, which is nothing but again 9 8s are, 9 9s are, 9 6s are. So the total profit is 18,400. 8 plus 9, 17, 17 plus 6, 23. 23 parts is 184. 23 parts is 184, 23 8s are. Each part 800. Each part 800. Here it is asked for Rachel. Rachel means second. Therefore, 9 parts should be 9 into 800, which is 7,200. This is quantity 1. Quantity 1 is less than quantity 2. So, answer is option 2. Next. Bunty and Bubbly together can complete a work in 15 days. Bunty completes the half of the work and remaining work is completed by Bubbly. If the whole work is completed in 32 days, then find the number of days taken by Bunty to complete 1/4 of the work. To complete 1/4 of the work. A man and a woman can complete a work in 6 days while working together. A woman can complete the same work in 15 days while working alone. So find the time taken by a man to complete the work individually. So it is nothing but how much? 15 6 are xy by x minus 5. 15 6 are 90 by 15 minus 6. 90 by 9 is 10 days. So quantity 2 is 10 days. Quantity 2 is 10 days. Now Bunty and Bubbly together can complete a work in 15 days. Bunty completes half of the work and the remaining work is completed Bubbly. If the whole work is completed in 32 days, 32 days, find the number of days. Find the number of days taken by Bunty to complete the work. So individual here it is not given. So what is given? Half of the work. So half of the work Bunty completed. Bunty, and the remaining half of the work completed by whom? Bubbly. The total work is 32. So if he is taking, Bunty alone is doing the work x time, Bubbly alone in y time, then x by 2 plus y by 2 is equal to 32. From this I will get x plus y is equal to 64. X plus y is equal to 64. X plus y is equal to 64. And what else we have? It is given that both of them together can finish the work in 15 days. So in one day they can do 1 by x plus 1 by y, which is 1 by 15. So from this I got x plus y by xy is equal to 1 by 15. 1 by 15. X plus y I already have at 64. So if I simplify this, x plus y by xy is equal to 1 by 15. 1 by 15. So what I can do here? X plus y into 15. X plus y into 15. 64 into 15 is equal to xy. Xy means x I am keeping as x only. Y is 64 minus x. 64. So thereby what value of x is going to satisfy here? What value of x is going to satisfy here? X is equal to 24 Am I correct? X is equal to 24. 64 minus 24, 40. 40 into 24 is 960. So x is equal to 24 is going to satisfy, or x is equal to 40 is going to satisfy. 40 is going to satisfy. Find the number of days taken by Bunty to complete 1/4 of the work. 1/4 of the work. So the time taken by Bunty is how much? 40 days. Then time taken by Bubbly is 24 days. If the time taken by Bunty is 24 days, then Bubbly would be 40 days. Okay, one is 24, the other is 40. So time taken by Bunty to complete 1/4 of work. 1/4 of work would be, it can be either 6 or 10. 6 or 10. Whereas in the option you have this value, quantity 1 can be 6 or 10. If it is 6, it is less than 10. If it is 10, it is equal to 10. So quantity 1 is less than or equal to quantity 2. Quantity 2. Next. A caselet is given. On Monday, different number of people visited 4 different coffee shops. 4 different coffee shops. CCD, ICH, Barista and Starbucks, and ordered either a hot coffee or cold coffee. Each person visited only one coffee shop. Number of people who visited Starbucks on Monday. Number of people who visited CCD, Barista and Starbucks on Monday is in the ratio 5:8:9. Number of people who ordered hot coffee in CCD on Monday are 20% more than number of people who ordered cold coffee in ICH on Monday. Number of people who ordered hot coffee in ICH on Monday are half of the number of people who ordered cold coffee in the same coffee shop on Monday. Number of people who ordered cold coffee in Barista and CCD on Monday are in the ratio 7:3 respectively. Number of people who ordered hot coffee in Starbucks on Monday are 150 more than number of people who ordered cold coffee in the same coffee shop on Monday. On average, 500 people ordered hot coffee in each of the 4 coffee shops on Monday, and one person can order only one coffee, either hot or cold. Hot or cold. Please see here, you have different types of coffee shops here. One is CCD, the other is ICH, the other is Barista, the other is Starbucks. Right? So these 4 types of coffee shops we have, and total number of people visited. Next is ordered. How many of them ordered hot coffee? How many of them ordered cold coffee? So if you see the final chart after doing only I am writing here. See, it is given what we have here. On an average 500 people. On average 500 people ordered. So what we can say here, total number of people who ordered coffee in Starbucks on Monday are 150 more than the number of people who ordered cold coffee in the same coffee shop on Monday. Number of people who visited CCD, Barista and Starbucks on Monday is in the ratio 5:8:9. 5:8:9. So thereby, please see here. So here finally, if we apply it, what we are going to get is CCD total number of people visited is 750, and number of people who ordered hot coffee is 480, and cold coffee would be 270. After entire calculation, I am telling ICH will be 600, this is 200, this is 400. Okay, and sorry guys, sorry. I have done wrong data. CCD, first one is CCD. First one is CCD. First one is CCD. This is okay. Please see here. Please see here once again. This is total number, total visited, hot and cold, right? So this is 750 I got after entire working. Then this is 480. This is 270. And ICH total is 600. It would be 200. It would be 400. And barista, it is 1200. It is 570 because it is 95% of 600. And it is 5% is more means 630. So 1350 this is 750, this is 600. Okay, now you can answer the questions very comfortably. Number of people who ordered cold coffee in CCD on Monday are how much percentage? How much percentage more or less than the number of people who ordered hot coffee on ICH on Monday? So it is 270 minus 200. 270 minus 200 by 200 into 100. So what is the answer? 35% more. 35% more. Then third question, next seventh question, what is the ratio of number of people who ordered hot coffee in CCD, number of people who ordered cold coffee in 200. So it is 480 is to 600, which is 124s are 125s are. Next, please see. What is the difference between the number of people who visited CCD and ICH together on Monday and number of people who visited barista on Monday? What is the difference between number of people who ordered hot coffee in CCD and barista together on Monday and number of people who ordered cold coffee in CCD and Starbucks together on Monday? So if you see the question here, the first one, what is the difference here? It is 750 plus 600 minus 1200 quantity 1, which is how much? 150. And what about quantity 2? 480 plus 570 minus 480 plus 570 minus 870. So it is going to be 180. So quantity 1 is less than quantity 2. So option 1 is the answer. Next, ninth one. Barista charged 80 rupees for a hot coffee and 100 rupees for a cold coffee, while CCD charged 120 rupees for a hot coffee and 150 rupees for cold coffee. Find the difference between the revenues generated by barista and CCD, barista and by CCD by selling coffees on Monday. So please see here, it is number of people who ordered hot coffee on Starbucks on Sunday is how much? Number of people who ordered, number of, it's asking for revenues now. Revenue generated by CCD, number of revenue generated by CCD on Monday. So it is 120 into 480 plus 150 into 270, which is equal to 98,100. And revenue generated by barista on Monday. One is CCD, this one, next is barista. Right? Barista how much? 80 into 570 plus 100 into 630. 100 into 630. So it is 1,08,600. What is the difference between these two? It is 10,500. 10,500. So answer is 10,500. Now see the 10th question here. The number of people who ordered hot coffee and cold coffee in Starbucks on Monday are 25% and 20% respectively less than number of people who ordered hot coffee and cold coffee in the same coffee shop on previous day, Sunday. Then find number of people who visited Starbucks on Sunday. Starbucks on Sunday. So how much would be if 75 percentage is 750, then 70 percentage is 750, then 100 percentage would be 1000. Number of people who ordered hot coffee. Hot coffee Starbucks. Starbucks hot coffee would be 1000 on Sunday. On Sunday. Similarly, cold coffee. Similarly, cold coffee. Cold coffee is how much? If 80 percentage is 600, then 100 percentage would be 750. 750. So 1000 plus 750 total is how much? 1750. So answer is 1750. Next. A solution contains milk and water in the ratio 11 is to 90, 11 is to 9. If 9 liters of water is added to the solution, then the ratio of milk to water changes to 11 is to 12. 11 is to 12. So find the quantity of original mixture. Find the quantity of original mixture. So 11x by 20. 11x by 20 divided by 9x by 20 plus 9 is equal to 11 by 12 given. 11 by 12 given. If you simplify this, what I am going to get? I am going to get x as 33x is 1980. Thereby x is equal to 60 liters. X is equal to 60 liters. So x is equal to 60 liters. So answer is 60. Answer is 60. Okay. Next. 12 men complete 3/5 of the work in 8 days, working 9 hours per day. How many women can complete rest of the work if they work for 6 hours a day for 12 days, and the efficiency of man is 4 times the efficiency of woman? So here see what we can say here: M1 D1 H1 E1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 H2 E2 by W2. So it is 12 into 8 into 9 into 4 divided by 3/5. Number of women 12 into 6 into 1 divided by remaining 2/5. So I will get W here as 32. So answer is 32. Answer is 32. Next. Shankar sold an article at 25% profit, while Virat sold the same article at 24% profit. Shankar earned 40 rupees more than Virat. Then find the cost price of the article. If 1% is 40, if 1% is 40, then cost price means 100%. 40 into 100, which is 4,000. 4,000. A and B enter into a business by investing 12,000 and 14,000 respectively. After 5 months, they invested 6,000 rupees more each, and at the end of 9 months, the total profit was 9,400. Find the profit received by B. Find the profit received by B. So if you see here, 12,000 rupees for 5 months. After that, 18,000 rupees for remaining 4 months. This is total I into T of A. And what about B? 14,000 rupees for 5 months. Then 20,000 rupees for next 4 months. So if you see here, 12 5s are 60 plus 72, 132 is 2, because 3 zeros cancel everywhere. So 14 5s are 70 plus 80, 150. 132 is to 150. So 622s are 625s are. Total profit 47 parts is 9,400. Then 25 parts would be 47 parts is 9,400. Thereby 25 parts would be how much? 5,000. So answer is 5,000. Answer is how much? 5,000 is the answer. Next, question number 15. A train starts running late by 30 minutes. The driver increases his speed by 16 km per hour so as to reach the destination on scheduled time. If the distance between the source and destination of train is 160 km, then find the original speed of the train. So if the original speed of the train is x, so 160 by x minus 160 by x plus 16 is going to be 30 minutes late, means half an hour. So if I simplify this, how much I am going to get? Simply, what value of x is going to satisfy? What value of x is going to satisfy? X is equal to 64. X is equal to 64 is going to satisfy. X is equal to 64 is going to satisfy. Thereby answer is none of this. Answer is none of this. Question number 16. Length of a cuboid is 3 centimeter. The ratio of its breadth to height is 1:3. The length of the diagonal is 13 centimeter square. Then find the volume of the cuboid. Volume of the cuboid. So L square plus B square plus H square. L square plus B square. B square plus H square plus L square is how much? Diagonal square. Thereby what value of x? 10x square is equal to 160. So x is equal to 4 is going to satisfy. Find the volume of the cuboid. Volume would be length into breadth into height, which is equal to 144 centimeter cube. Next, an election was held between 3 persons, Arvind, Narendra and Rahul. Total valid votes got by Rahul is 25% of total votes cast, and Arvind got 35% of total valid votes. If total number of votes cast were 2400, out of which 10% votes were declared invalid, find the number of valid votes. Number of valid votes. So 25% of 2400, which is 600. Total number of valid votes cast in favor of Rahul. In favor of Rahul is how much? 25% of 2400, which is equal to 600. Total number of valid votes. Total number of valid votes will be how much? Out of 24%, 2400, 10% are invalid. So remaining 2160 are valid. And it is given that Arvind got 35% of valid votes. So total valid votes cast in favor of Arvind is how much? 35% of 2160, which is 756. So the remaining, Mr. Narendra, total number of valid votes, big total valid votes 2160, out of them for Rahul 600 and for Arvind 756, the remaining 804. The remaining 804 are for Narendra. So answer is 4. Average of first 4 numbers is 73.5. Average of last 4 numbers is 85.5. The sum of 7 numbers is 558. Then find the middle number. Simply sum of this minus this. So 73.5 into 4 is 294. Plus 85.5 into 4 is 342. Minus 558 will give you the answer, which is 78. 78 is the answer. Now question number 19. Ratio of the incomes of Arjun and Karan is 8:7. Arjun and Karan save 20% and 25% of their respective income. The difference between their expenditures is 10,350. Find the income of Arjun. Find the income of Arjun. So what is given here? Their income, their expenditure of, so incomes are 8x, 7x, and it is given that their Arjun and Karan save. So income minus saving, that is 20% of 8x, 20% of 8x, here 25% of 7x. This ratio is how much, this value is how much? So let me take individual values. Expenditure of The first one is the expenditure of Arjun. Second one is the expenditure of Karan. First one is 6.4x. Second one is 5.25x. The difference between them is nothing but 1.15x. This is given as 10,350. Thereby, I got x as 9,000. If x is 9,000, income of Arjun would be 8x. Therefore, 8x is 7,200. 72,000. So, option is fifth option. Piyush marks an article at 30% above its cost price and sells it to Harshit at 12% discount. Harshit marks it up by 50% and sells it to Naman at a discount of 25%. If the selling price of Harshit is 1001 more than selling price of Piyush, then what is at which price Naman buys the article? So please see here, Piyush marks the article 30% above the cost price and sells it to Harshit at 12% discount. 12% discount. So Piyush cost price 100. Okay, and market 30% above 130% and sells it to Harshit. At 12% discount. Harshit marks it up by 50% and sells it to Naman's cost price. If selling price by Harshit is 1001 rupees more than selling price by Piyush. So please see here. So what you are going to get here? Here I am going to get selling price of Piyush. I am going to get how much? 100 cancel. So 1144. So 114.4. 114.4 I am going to get. And here on 114.4, selling price of Harshit is this one. Cost price of whom? N. Cost price of N. Naman. So what is the selling price of Harshit then? Selling price of Harshit would be on this again 50% more and on this 75%. There will be 1 point how much? 1.287 means 128.7. This value is 128.7. This value is 114.4. What is the difference between these two? Difference between these two is 14.3. This 14.3 is given as 1001. Thereby, find the price at which Naman buys the article. Naman buys the article for 128.7. So 14.3 into 7 times. So 128.7 into 7 times would be how much? 9009. So answer is 9009. Okay, it means 70 times, not 70 times. Am I correct or not? Next, the average weight of a batsman and bowlers in a squad of 24 players is 64 kg and 58 kg respectively. The ratio of number of bowlers to number of batsmen is 3:5 respectively. If 6 all-rounders whose average weight is 62 kg join the squad, find the average weight of all players in the squad. So here it is given that the ratio of number of bowlers and batsmen is 3:5. So if 3x plus 5x, total 8x is 24. Thereby bowlers are 9, batsmen are 15. 8x 24, x is 3. Thereby 9 bowlers, 15 batsmen. The total weight of 9 bowlers would be average is 58, 9 into 58, which is 522. Total weight of 15 batsmen would be 15 into 64, which is 960. and total weight of 6 all-rounders whose average weight is 62 kg. So total weight of 6 all-rounders, 6 into 62, which is 372. Thereby total weight of all players, should be how much? 1854. 1854 is the answer. So answer is 1854. Answer is 1854. Right? Next, Ankit lent 7500 at 14% compound interest per annum. And Mayank lent 3350 at 59% simple interest per annum. If total interest earned by them after 2 years is lent at 20% per annum compound interest in a scheme A for 2 years, then find the interest earned from scheme A. So it is nothing but interest earned by Ankit in 2 years, interest earned by Mayank in 2 years. So Ankit, interest earned by Ankit in 2 years would be how much? How much? It is 14% interest for how many years? Per year. The total interest earned by them after 2 years is lent at 20%. So 2 years. For 2 years, first year 7,500, 14%, on that again 14%. So it will come around how much? 2,247. Interest earned by the second person Mayank would be 59 into 2, 118%, 118% of 3350, which is 3953. 3953. This total is again 2247 plus 3953. So 7 plus 3, 10. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 1, 10. 9 plus 1, 10 plus 2, 12. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 2, 6. 6,200. On this, again, compound interest at 20%. So, compound interest at 20%. First year 20, second year on 20, again 20%. So, 44% of. 44% of what is asked here? Find the interest earned from scheme A. After 2 years is lent to 20% compound interest in scheme A for 2 years. For 2 years, find the interest earned for scheme A. So what is going to be the interest? It is 44%. Am I correct or not? 44%. So 44% will be the final interest. 44% of 6,200. So how much you are going to get? 40% would be 62 into 4 is 248. 2480. 2480 plus 248, which is 2728. 2728. 2728 is the answer. Next, Raghu and Manu together started a firm with investments of 30,000 and 50,000 respectively. After completion a year, Raghu increased his investment by 20%, while Manu decreased by 14%. If at the end of second year, the total profit is 47,700, find the share of profit of Manu. So here, what you can say, what is the total investment of Raghu here? First it is 30,000, then increased by 20%, means 36,000. What is the total investment of Manu? First it is 50,000, then reduced by 14%, which is the 43,000. Thereby, total investments of Raghu and Manu are how much? 66,000 and 93,000. Thereby, 322 ja, 331 ja. So total 54 parts. Total 54 parts. 22 plus 31. 53 now. 53 parts is 47,700. So the 53 parts is this one. Thereby, by second person, 31 by 53 into 47,700. So how much you are going to get? It is 27,900. 27,900. 27,900 is the answer. The answer is 27,900. Next, a solid cone is cut vertically into two equal parts. If the radius and volume of the whole solid cone before it is cut is 6 centimeter and 216 root 3 centimeter cube. Okay. Radius is given and volume is given. Then find the total surface area of the cut portions So here one third pi r square h, So it is given volume of the solid cone. Volume of the solid cone, 1/3 pi r square h is 216 root 3. So from this, how much do we get? H will get as how much? 6 root 3. H will get as 6 root 3. Okay. H will get, because radius is already given 6. If you simplify, you will get H as 6 root 3. H as 6 root 3. And diameter of base of circular part of solid cone. So when diameter becomes how much? 2 times of radius, 12. Slant height would be root over r square plus h square, which is how much you are going to get? It is root over 144, which is 12. Now, total curved surface area of the cut portion would be pi r L is total surface, cut portion means half, plus pi r square by 2 plus area of equilateral triangle with side 12 centimeter, which is root 3 by 4 into side is 12. Okay, slant height is 12. So it is pi r L by 2. Pi r L by 2 is how much here? Pi r L by 2 is nothing but 108 plus pi r square by 2 is 54 plus how much? 36 root 3. So which is nothing but 162 plus 36 root 3. So what is the approximate value here? Root 3 is 1.732, thereby it is 224.3. 224.3 is the answer. And here pi is taken as 3. Pi value is taken as 3 here. That's why you could do right. On Thursday, different number of people from five different states visited Prayagraj to witness the holy eve of Kumbh Mela. The pie chart given below shows the percentage distribution of the number of people from 5 different states who visited Prayagraj on Thursday. Number of people who visited Prayagraj from Gujarat on Thursday are 1750, less than number of people who visited Prayagraj from Bihar on Thursday. This is what is given. The line graph shows the difference in the number of men and women who travel to Prayagraj every Thursday from the given states. It also shows the percentage of children from each state going to Prayagraj on Thursday. Total number of people is equal to number of men, number of women, number of children. So number of men traveling to Prayagraj from each state is more than number of women going to Prayagraj in that state. Please see here. Now here something is given. Percentage of children is what? Orange. Difference between number of men and women is blue. Okay. Now percentage distribution of number of people is given here. Now from this, what you can say? See, if the total number of people who are visiting Prayagraj from the 5 states together, if it is some 100% of x, then what do you understand? 22% of x. Number of people who visited Prayagraj from Gujarat on Thursday are 1750, less than number of people who visited Prayagraj on Bihar on Thursday. Bihar on Thursday. So what you can say here, 22% of X minus 15% of X is equal to 1750. Thereby, the total number of people, 100 percentage, will be how much? 7 percentage, 725. So it will be how much? 25,000. 25,000. 25,000 is the total number of people who visited to Prayagraj in from the all 5 states together. All 5 states together. Now let us form a table. So one is Bihar, the other is Assam, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and Odisha. So total number of people you can find out. Total number of people you can find out here. Visiting how much? 22% of 25,000, which is 5,500 from Bihar. And from Assam, it is 8 percentage, which is 2,000. And from Rajasthan, it is 6,750. And from Gujarat, it is 3,750. From Odisha, it is 7,000. This is total number of people. Total number of people visiting. And in this number of children is already given. Number of children is how much? 25% of 5,500, which is 1375. Like that, based on various percentages, if you calculate, you will get Assam 700 children, Rajasthan you will get 1350, and Gujarat 1500 children, and Odisha 2240. So now number of men and women. Difference is 75 given. So 5,500 minus 1375. Minus 1375. 5,500 minus 1375 plus 75. Plus 75. The difference is this much. Plus 75 by 2. You are going to get 2100. Number of men. And number of women. Number of women are remaining. So 2,100 here. Here you will get 775. Here you will get 2760. Here you will get 1165. Here you will get 2410. And how many women are there? 2100 minus 75, which is 2025. 775 minus 250, which is 525. Like that, it is 2640, and this is 1085, and this is 2350. Now you have all the values. Simply, what is the ratio of number of men who visited Prayagraj from Assam on Thursday to number of women who visited Prayagraj from Gujarat on Thursday? So what is the ratio you are looking at? 775 is to 1085. So it is how many times? 5 is to 7. 5 is to 7 is the answer. Next. What is the average number of children who visited Prayagraj from Bihar, Rajasthan and Odisha? So 1375 plus 1350 plus 2240 are the respective children from states. Divide by 3 will give you 4965 by 3, which is 1655. 1655. So answer is option 4. Next. Number of men who visited Prayagraj from Rajasthan on Thursday is how much percentage more or less than number of men who visited Prayagraj from Odisha on Thursday? So 2760 is more than 2410 by how much percentage? So if you simplify this, how much you are going to get? It is approximately 14 percentage. 14 percentage more. So answer is what? Less than 15, more than 14. So answer is 4. Now next question. 28th one. What is the difference between the number of men who visited Prayagraj from Rajasthan and Gujarat together on Thursday and number of men who visited Prayagraj from Assam and Bihar together on Thursday? if you see here, the quantity 1, it is nothing but 2760 plus 1165 minus 525 plus 2025, which is nothing but 3925 minus 2550, which is 1375. What is quantity 2? Number of children who visited Prayagraj from Bihar on Thursday. Bihar on Thursday it is 1375. So both are equal. Both are quantity 1 is equal to quantity 2. So option 4 is the answer. Next. 29th question. 30. Is it covered? Number of men, women and children who visited Prayagraj from Himachal Pradesh on Thursday are 20%, 40% and 30% is more than respective number of men, women and children who visited Prayagraj from Assam on Thursday. So how much you are going to get? Men, women and children. 20%, 40% and 30% is more. So 120% of 775 is 930. 1.40% of 525 is 735. 130% of 700 is 910. Now what is the sum of all these three? Sum of all these three would be 2575. So answer is option 2. Now question number 30. Two boats A and B travel between P and Q. Both start from P, but boat A starts 2 hours later than boat B. Boat B starts at 10 a.m. and reaches point Q at 4 p.m. And after reaching point Q, boat B returns to point P. If the speed of boat A and B in still water is 50 and 40 respectively, and speed of stream is 10% of speed of boat A in still water, then what will be at what time they will meet each other? River flows from P to Q. P to Q. So speed of stream Y is equal to 10% of 50. 10% of 50 would be 5 km per hour. Okay, and distance between P and Q. Distance between P and Q is how much? 6 hours. 45 into 6, which is how much? 270 kilometer. 270 kilometer. Distance traveled by A. Distance traveled by boat A in 4 hours. Distance traveled by boat A in 4 hours would be how much? 55 into 4, which is 220. Which is 220. Yes or no? Yes or no? 220. 220 kilometer. 220 kilometer. Now relative distance. What is the relative distance? 270 minus 220, which is 50 kilometer. Now relative speed. Relative speed would be how much? 55 plus 35, which is 90. Now relative time taken. Relative time taken would be how much? 50 by 90 into 60. So how much you are going to get here? 2/3. So it is approximately 100 by 3 minutes. 100 by 3 minutes. Now 100 by 3 minutes it is going to take. 100 by 3 minutes it is going to take means 33 minutes 20 seconds. 20 seconds. So where is the answer we have? 4 hours 33 minutes 20 seconds PM. Next. Two boys, Sushant and Saksham, were coming towards each other. After 4 hours, they met each other, and total distance covered by them to meet each other was 720 kilometers. Find the time taken by Sushant to travel 340 kilometers if the ratio of speed of Sushant to speed of Saksham was 4:5 respectively. So see here the speed of Sushant is 4x and speed of Saksham would be 5x. Okay, so 4x into 4 plus 5x into 4. The total distance is 720. So from this I got 36x is 720, x is 20. Thereby speed of Sushant would be 4x, which is 80 km per hour. And required time taken would be how much? 340 divided by 80, which is 4.25 hours. So answer is option 1. A bag contains 8 red, 5 white and 7 blue balls. A person picks 3 balls at random. Find the difference between the probability that out of 3, 2 balls are of red and out of 3, at least 2 balls are blue. Total number of balls in the bag is how much? 8 plus 5, 13 plus 7. Total 20 balls. Probability that out of 3, 2 balls are red. So 2 balls are red means 8C2 into 12C1 divided by 20C3 is the probability. If you simplify this, how much you are going to get? Probability out of 3, 2 balls are red. Probability of 2 are red. 2 are red is this one. If you simplify this, you will get as 336 by 1140. Next, probability that out of 3 balls, at least 2 balls are blue. At least 2 balls are blue. At least 2 balls are blue means it can be. Okay. At least 2 balls are blue means it is 7C2 into 13C1 plus 7C3 divided by 20C3. So how much you are going to get? If you simplify this, you are going to get 308 by 1140. Required difference. He is asked for difference. So 336 by 1140, 308 by 1140, which is nothing but, the difference is nothing but here 28 by 1140. 28 by 1140 means 4 sevens are 4 285s are 7 by 285. 7 by 285. Next, Sumit can finish a task in 6 days, while Ravish takes 8 days to finish the same task. If Sumit works for 2 days and Ravish joins him from next day, both complete the work. Find the percentage of work done by Sumit. So the total work is 24 units. Per day he can do 4, he can do 3. So number of Sumit works for 2 days. So 2 into 4, 8 units is done. 2 into 4, 8 units is done. The remaining is out of 24, if 8 is done, 16 is remaining. Together they are doing 7, 16 by 7, which is equal to 16 units of work done by Sumit. 16 by 7 days it is going to take. So how many days is he working? 4. 4 into 16 by 7, which is 64 by 7 units of work is done by Sumit in 16 by 7 days. So total work done by Sumit means first 8 plus this 64 by 7. How much? 64 by 7 plus 8 would be 120 by 7. 120 by 7. 120 by 7. 120 by 7 is the work done by Sumit out of total work 24. Out of total work 24, how much percentage? 24 5s are 120. So what is the answer here? 5 by 7. 5 by 7 means 71.43, which is 71.5 approximately. So answer is 3. 34th question. Mixture X contains milk and water in the ratio 5:2. 5:2. Okay. Respectively, while mixture Y contains milk and water in the ratio 3:1. 3:1 respectively. The quantity of milk of both mixture is same. Then find the difference between the quantity of water in mixture X quantity of water in mixture Y is 7 liters. Then find the quantity of mixture X. Mixture X. So please see here 5x and 2x. Here 3y and 2y. 3y and 2y. It is given that 5x is equal to 3y. 5x is equal to 3y. So y is equal to 5x by 3. And it is given that 2x minus y. 2x minus 3 is to 1. 2x minus y is equal to 7. 2x minus y is equal to 7. So if I substitute here y is equal to 5x by 3, I will get x as 21. X as 21. If x is 21, then the total mixture x, would be how much? It would be 5x plus 2x, 7x. 7x would be 7 into 21, which is 147. So answer is 147. So answer is none of this. Next, 35th question. How many four-letter words having at least one vowel can be formed using the letters of the word jailers? So it has 3 vowels and 4 consonants. So first one vowel, 3 consonants. 1 vowel, 3 consonants is how much? 3C1, 4C3, which is 3 into 4, 12. Case 2. 2 vowels, 2 consonants. 3C2, 4C2, 3 into 6, which is 18. And third case, 3 vowels and 1 consonant is 1 into 4, which is 4. So the total 12 plus 18, 30 plus 4, 34. 34. So number of ways in which these 4 words can be arranged within the word. Within the word is again 4 factorial. Thereby 4 factorial into 34. So which is 24 into 34. 24 into 34. How much you are going to get? 816. 816. Okay. This is selecting one vowel and again arranging them now. Each into 4 factorial. Thereby 34 into 4 factorial is 816. Now question number 36. 16, 21, 47, 146. 16 into 1, 16 plus 5 is 21. 21 into 2, 42 plus 5 is 47. 47 into 3, 141. 141 plus 5, 146. Satisfied. Next 146. 146 into 4 plus 5 is 589. 589 is the term here to be there. So the missing term here is 589. Now next one, question number 37. If you see here 19, 28, 46, 73, 109. So 19 plus 9 into 1 is 28. 28 plus 9 into 2. 28 plus 18, 46. 46 plus 9 into 3. 46 plus 27, 73. So 73 plus 9 into 4. 73 plus 36, 109. 109 plus 9 into 5, 45 is 154. So 154 should be the missing term. Next question. 5, 5, 6, 10, 19, 10, 19, 35. 10, 19, 35. So 5 becomes 5. Note here the difference is how much? 0. Here difference is 1. Here difference is 4. Here difference is 9. Here difference is 16. Here difference has to be next perfect square. 25. 35 plus 25. 60 is the answer. Now 39th question. 11, 12. 11 into 1 plus 1. 12 into 2 plus 2. 26 into 3, 78 plus 3, 81 into 4, 324 plus 4. So 78 plus 3, 81 is the answer. So the last question in today's paper, 1223 into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 1. So into 2 minus 1, 178 minus 1, 177 is the answer. I hope it is clear for all the students. So once again, please go through the paper and solve on your own. Thereby, you will have more clarity. And remember, in your examination, IBPS RRB Clerk Mains, the paper is going to be same standard, the same standard of our mock test. Okay, so prepare well. All the mock tests what we are conducting, definitely you will find very comfortable in your final examination. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay. Hope you all loved the video and we added some value to you. If you like this video, please do subscribe to the channel firstly. And if you are looking to join for the banking program or for SSC or for the RRB, so don't go further. You have the option of an online class, offline class, or even hybrid mode, or even the recorded classes. Whichever is your easy mode of access, please do join for that. And how to join, the details, everything is given below in the description. You can go back and check it out. And our Learncrew app is available both on Play Store as well as on the App Store. Check it out and download it and have the complete subscription for it.